Drop it. Hot mess. Hey, how you doing? I'm just trying to get situated here a little bit better. Oh wait, no, I need that because life. But I'm prepared and ready. You are first. That's awesome. How is everyone? I always like to welcome. You're new. Join the party. I always start all of my lives the same way. I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking, Anthony. I start all of my lives the same way. I want everyone to celebrate with me. It's such a huge thing that we all celebrate. Thank you. Well, this one's rose quartz, and then this guy's my tiger's eye. I love my tiger's eye, and that's from bleach that I didn't even know I had on there, but whatever. I start out every one of my lives the same way. I say hello to everybody, and then I want everybody to tell me, what are you celebrating today? I don't care how small it is, but we are all in this journey together. And without those little milestones, without taking that time to really pat ourselves on the back or, kind of put it out into the universe, say, you know what, we're trying, we're doing our best, what's the point? Otherwise, we're just constantly in grind mode and work. And that's not healthy for our souls. So let's get started right now. What are we celebrating? I'm celebrating because that's amazing. That's amazing. And do you feel stronger? Because one of the most important things about our spiritual strength is a strong body. And, that's why I'm celebrating, because I'm drinking my lemon water. I'm making sure to wonderful things. I don't speak Spanish. I'm trying so hard. I'm like, KS. Any translators out there? So please share with us your celebratory moment. I don't care if it's just because you got off the couch today and you brushed your teeth. That's a huge thing to celebrate, especially when you're coming from a dark place. I'm doing wonderfully. Hey, we made it through the week and it's Friday. And here we are, we're stronger than we were yesterday, right? Peace. So hard to come by, but so valuable. And that's why it is so important to have things like boundaries. Hello from Santa Cruz, welcome. Wow, that's massive. I'm so happy for you. That is wonderful. I am a former smoker, so big love from here. Let me turn these off, these duals. Congratulations, big love, so much love, and so much, celebratory love and gratitude towards you. That's a huge thing. Yes, beautiful friends. Hi. My week was enlightening. It was wonderful. It had ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I feel fantastic and I've grown. Oh, it's funny that you say that. I think a lot of what's going on right now and people that I've talked to, oh yes, me time. Do I have any ability and gifts? Let's find out. Let's find out, hang out and see. Thank you. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to start with, of course, I literally, my ADHD, I need to kind of do an outline for my lives. Otherwise, I'm just going to be all over the place. And so we're starting out with our hellos. I'm going to do a nice little collective reading, because I think it's very important for us to all of us to connect our energies together, and also to receive any guidance and messages from spirit. And then I'm going to teach you guys one of my favorite, my favorite thing in the world, which is heart breathing, which will open up your heart chakra and help you to do everything from the space of love, which in my opinion is the strongest emotion, the most powerful emotion, and the most powerful manifesting tool we have, as well as the most powerful magic tool we have. It's right here. Literally the most powerful thing there is. So I'm really excited to share that because it's one of my favorite things to do. And then we're going to talk about manifesting. A few things. We're going to talk about manifesting using your clairs, how to use your clairs to manifest, and how to work backwards from manifesting. And as well as then I'm going to bust out the rose quartz and I'm going to give you examples on everything we talked about. So if y'all are ready, buckle up, get ready to receive if you're open to receiving. And I'm going to jump right in. I'm using my Spellcaster's Oracle deck tonight because I just felt drawn to it. I guess Spirit felt drawn to it. So we're going to do a collective reading as soon as I move this out of the way. And then we'll move into everything else. And like I said, if you have to go for whatever reason, because I understand life is busy, I'm very grateful that everyone is here to yes, buckle up, buttercups. Make sure you have your water because spiritual work is dehydrating work. It really is. I can't express that to you enough. Spiritual work is dehydrating work. I know that sounds crazy, but it really is. So always when you're doing spiritual work, meditation, everything else, it is so important for you to stay hydrated. I can't stress that to you enough. When I first started my journey, I would get, I don't know how else to explain it, but just trust me. Just trust the basic witch. Always have a glass of water when you're doing any spiritual work. I promise you, it will change the game for you if you aren't already doing it. Sometimes things are just math. You can look for a bigger reason or whatever, but you know, sometimes things are just math, like literally, and you have to just accept it for what it is. Okay, Spirit, I am ready to lock and load. Yes. And water is a wonderful way to replenish your energy. It's a wonderful way of grounding yourself. It's a wonderful way of just, you know, healing. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. And I'm using rose quartz as an example, but you can use anything to do what I'm going to show you tonight. And that's the whole premise behind this. It's about first connecting with spirit, which is what we're going to do with the heart chakra meditation I'm going to show you. It's a direct connection to spirit. You know, everybody emphasizes your crown chakra, and yes, your crown chakra is imperative, but everybody underestimates your heart chakra because I'm gonna tell you a secret later, but let's jump into this collective. You know, I'm actually really quite excited to show you some of this stuff, so I think that's also why I get like, if you see that my energy right now, it's like kind of, I'm shaky. I'm very on, if that makes sense. I'm very charged. I'm ready to blah. So I'm having a hard time kind of grounding myself so that I can funnel and all of that information and all of that stuff to you. I meditated before I came here and I'm just really on. So I'm over here just sort of like, okay, Spirit, bear with me. I'm still human. I'm connected. I love you to death, Spirit, but I know you're excited and I'm on, but whew. If any of you have experienced that before, let me know, because I often wonder if that's just me, if I'm the only one that gets like so charged where I can't handle it. I mean, I figure it out, I'm good, but it's like, all right. All right, let's go. I think that sometimes see they're flying. Okay, this is really cool because this is kind of the vibe I've been getting, and this is wonderful confirmation. Okay, so we have prosperity, which has been such a huge topic, I think, especially on TikTok right now. This is about kind of, and what Psychic City Witch, you've got to follow her. You got to follow this lady. She is just so great about reminding you about this, channeling that abundance and opening up that flow of abundance. Abundance is like this. A lot of times creators on TikTok get very like, let me hold all of my content right in here, and I don't want to share anything. It's all a big secret. Thank you guys so much for the gift. You guys, make sure y'all follow each other. Make sure, let's build this community together. Let's like save Witch Talk. Let's save TikTok. Let's save spiritual TikTok, because it's in such a dark place right now. And all I want is there to be a bright light and such a network of strong, powerful individuals that want nothing to more than to share their abundance and to help lift everybody up, as opposed to making people feel like they can't share and they can't be open. You know what I mean? They can't be open to sharing their gifts. They can't be open to learning and open to receiving and open to just elevating themselves to the highest possible place. We can't do that if we're constantly covet, jealousy, protection. It doesn't work like that. So this is about channeling that abundance by, for an example, there's enough internet out there for everywhere, for everyone. You know what I mean? It's why people always ask me like, hey, why are you so giving? Why are you constantly in your inbox and giving people free advice? Why are you constantly helping people learn to learn tarot? And why are you constantly making sure to, send out as much love as you receive? Because the channels of abundance are so important, especially if I even want to start to manifest any abundance. But it's not about that. It's because when we keep those open of abundance, we then raise our own collective, our own tribe, our own family, our own soul family to the highest possible level. If we're always in competition with each other, we all lose. We all lose, because then we have clashes, and that's where drama comes in. That's where arguments come in. That's where fear comes in. That's where, oh my God, someone's doing black magic on me. That's, oh my God, someone's, trying to steal this and do that, or da-da-da. That's where that comes in. You feel me? All right, feel that energy. I'm sending it out there. I'm setting all the energy out, and I want you just to sort of like, the way you receive my energy is through your heart, and I'm going to show you how to do that soon. But I want you just to keep your tuchus in your seat if you can, or your feet on the ground, and just speak out to spirit and be like, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me to receive Kate's healing. And it's going to start to flow. You'll probably feel some tingling. You'll probably feel really warmth. I send a lot of warmth out. You might even feel hot, very, very hot. I promise you, it is all spirit, highest good. I just channel. I'm just a bridge. Okay, so let's move on to this. Good luck. This is about, you know what? Maybe I am going to have a great day today. If you're always in that place of doubt, if you're always like, oh no, what else is going to happen next? It will happen. And you know what? It's so hard. It's so hard sometimes, because we do have the fragility of being a human, right? We do have the fragility of ego. We do have the fragility of heart center. But that's okay. Because if we can't feel all the emotions, what's the point? Because that just makes us empty. Sadness is beautiful. As crazy as that sounds, sadness is beautiful because it's a direct expression of you and your journey. And it's why I express to people all the time, it's so imperative when you're going through such a heartbreaking thing to feel, to heal, because those tears are doing nothing but healing you. I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds crazy. Drink your water then. I tell you guys. Don't think I'm playing. I'll go through 2 or 3 of these. I drink so much water. It's wild. I sometimes I think it's, I'm trying to go swimming. My energy is very hot, very fiery. So whatever, just imagine almost like a flame going over you as you receive my energy, sort of burning out all the yucky stuff, all the parasites, all the entities, all the harm, all the craziness. My fire, because I'm a Leo rising, is going through all of your chakras and burning it all out. Like, it literally does that. It's so high. So many of my clients, when they say they're finished a session, it's like they go from, being at the lowest to the highest. And I'm like, you're welcome. Okay, truth. This is about embracing your authenticity. This is about embracing your authenticity. This is about no more hiding. This is no more caring about what anybody thinks about you, because it doesn't matter. It does not change your journey. At the other end of the spectrum is just you. They're over there in their own little bubble, doing their own little thing. And a lot of times it's just a projection of the fact that you're over there and you're ambitious and you're healing and your abundance channels are wide the fuck open, right? Because you want nothing but to not only build yourself, but build the people around you. I always say to people, if I'm eating, so are you. Because that's just the way I am. But because of that, Spirit's like, yes, bitch, I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna bless you, baby girl, because you get it. I get it. I eat, you eat. And that's the only way it should be. Okay? Because if I'm manifesting and my spell work is working, I'm in a good place. I'm feeling amazing. I want the people that I care about to feel that too. It's why I jump on here all the time and I'm like, yo, just receive. Just open. Let it flow. I got you. Because it's so, the more my collective heals, the more my tribe heals, I then am elevated. That's how it works. You cannot be abundant with a mindset, I'm going to say it, of stingy. You cannot be abundant with the mindset of jealousy. You cannot be abundant if you are not generous. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work because every channel is two ways. I don't care what spell you try to break that. You're not breaking that. You might stop it, but you're not breaking that. Everything is two ways. Everything. It's why, for example, so many times clairsentience and empaths feel so much energy too, because as we're giving that love, we're then receiving back all of that other stuff, and we feel everybody else's bullshit, because that chord or that flow or whatever you want to call it is a two-way street. Okay? So, all right. Moving into this. Abundance channels are open. Now let's start talking about the heart chakra. Okay? Chord, it really doesn't matter. You can call it whatever you want. Everybody sees or feels something differently. So, if you're familiar with your clairs, fantastic. Clairsentient, claircognizant, clairaudience, what's the one with your nose? I could never remember it. You know what I mean? Clairvoyance, there's many. And my spiritual ADHD is already on to the next thing, so I'm trying to like slow myself down and be like, hey Kate, make sure you mention all the clairs. I'm already over here like grounding and getting ready to show you probably my most favorite thing in the world. Now you don't need this, but you can use this, and that's why I brought it out. Okay? It is clairsentient, because I know clairsentient, which is one of the things I have, is when you feel other people's emotions. A lot of times people who are empaths believe that they're just an empath and they don't realize they're actually clairsentient, okay? But, oh, you're making it, that was actually pretty funny. She wrote clairsentient, but with like Claire, you know, hyphen and then SCENT, okay? See, I'm so focused. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. If you're willing to learn and you're open to learn, I want you to take your right hand or your left hand. It really doesn't matter, because this is just to show you something. What is it called? Clairalience, that's what it is. That's what I knew what it was. I just had a brain fart. Now, when we breathe, we always just sort of do it mindfully or not mindfully. But, and I'm sure, my more weathered, my more Psychic City Witch, I'm sure you know how to do this. But this is something that was an absolute game changer. And, I'm basic, so I figured I'd show you one of my basic tips and tricks that I like to do. Okay, so your heart center, in my opinion, is the most powerful tool you have. And I'm going to show you that one is, I don't know if it's called box breathing. I call it heart breathing. And it's just literally, as you breathe, remember, sort of just, puff your chest out and really feeling yourself breathe from your heart. If you need to visualize it or feel it, I'm clairsentient, and that's what I'm not talking about. I tend to feel better than I visualize things, because my sentience is far more advanced than my voyeur. I'm working on it. I'm chewing my lemon peels, all right? I promise. Look, see, I have my lemon water because I knew Psychic City Witch was going to be here. If you want more information on like astral projection, I'm gonna force her to do a live soon where she can do the basics of astral projection, because like that's her baby. I mean, do I astral project? I do, but that's her baby. So I'm gonna let her take the reins on that one. But she's a beast at it and she loves it and enjoys it. So I'm gonna let her share her love and passion soon. So you guys make sure you follow her because you don't want to miss that. You know, we're going to be doing our best as aunties on the spiritual world to get out here and do these little, you know, 1 hour, hour and a half, you know, just teaching moments, and then uploading them, because I'm going to make her do a YouTube as well so that we can upload. You guys can watch these over again if you have, you know, need to. All right. So clear your heart breathing. The reason why is people think I'm crazy when I say this, but I do everything from here. I do my readings from here. I do my abundance channeling from here. I do my channeling from spirit from here. I get all of my message and all of my downloads right here. Maybe that's what makes me different, but I get everything right here. It's why they say I'm so generous, I'm so giving. It's always been this is my most powerful chakra, okay? And so I use it to my benefit. Every time I go into meditation, I kind of ground myself. I plant my whatever position I'm getting in, I get grounded. It could, yeah, I'm a Cancer. It could be because of that. It's just always come naturally to me. And so I use what I'm good at to be even better at what I want to be. I even use this to manifest, literally, because moving into the next thing, remember, breathe from your heart. Or maybe, you know, if you're a fire sign, breathe from your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is courage. You know, it's all about having that confidence and that focus. Use what you feel confident in to manifest your desires. So for example, moving into clairaudience, for example, maybe you have a really hard time visualizing exactly what you want to manifest, right? But you can hear it. So you can sit here in your space as you're focusing your manifestation, and you can hear how it would be. Or maybe you can feel. Maybe you're trying to manifest a trip to the beach. So you sit in your space, right? And you can feel, literally feel as you close your eyes, the beach, sand under your toes or in between your toes. You know, if you're clairaudient, you can smell the ocean. It's about connecting all of your senses in your manifestation too. You know, start with the strongest and then bring the other ones in. Spell work and witchcraft is just like that. So for example, I want to manifest a new home. Let's just say I want to manifest a new home. Okay. So here I am, and I'm visualizing myself right now, laying in my luxurious bed, looking at my luxurious bedroom, and I feel the soft, comfortable linens wrapped around me. I can literally feel it. And I can smell maybe a hint of jasmine in the background from my diffuser, and maybe some fresh flowers on the other end, because I gotta have my fresh roses, because I love roses, you know. And then I can, you know, I could literally just hear the ocean outside my window, because of course it's gonna have an ocean view. You see what I'm saying? It's about being in that goal, manifesting it by using all of your senses or clairs in that moment, okay? Literally. And then voyeur, you know, and clairvoyance. Literally, as your eyes, you can then looking around your room and almost scanning from left to right. Oh wow, look at that beautiful dresser. It's gorgeous. And that walk-in closet from floor to ceiling, mahogany built-in shelves. Chef's kiss. Literally seeing it. I mean, visualizing it. You've really got to get in the moment, okay? And that is manifesting. That is the most powerful tool in manifesting, because you can sit here and script. You can sit here and script. And that's great. Wonderful. Good stuff. But it's not as powerful. It's not as powerful. It's just not as powerful. I'm sorry, it's not. It's just not. It works. But you'll also be sitting there for 1,000 minutes writing the same thing over and over and over again. Or you can wake up every morning and right before you go to bed, meditate your manifestation for 5 minutes. Or as you drink your water, close your eyes. As you drink, you know, your beautiful lemon water out of your crystal glass in your fancy living room that overlooks the mountains, maybe, and you're feeling your faux fur blanket as you're cuddled up watching your 80-inch television. I think that really is it depends. People get so worried that if you forget about, if you spend too much time, that they're afraid if like things don't work out for you, you'll be disappointed. That to me is a personal preference. It's a personal choice. Okay, I do believe that if you get too obsessive, you can allow other parts of your life to fall dormant. Because here's the thing, guys, manifesting is not just about a dream. You've also got to put the work in. But Spirit will lead you and guide you and help you make the right decisions. And then this is where you tap into other types of stuff, you know, like asking your deities or your guides for courage, for strength, you know, those day-to-day stuff. You feel me? But a lot of this is always going to be preference. This is my path. You take what resonates. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. Because there's so many beautiful ways of doing it. That's the beauty of spirituality. That's the beauty of spirit. That's the beauty of our crafts, is that there's a multitude of different ways of doing things, and they're all beautiful, and they're all abundant, and they all work. Yes, and what's also very important is to show gratitude and appreciation. Every little step, you rejoice. You throw your hands up to the heavens or to the divine, and you say, thank you, I am abundant, I am grateful, because you are. Because it's exciting. It's exciting to watch your dreams come true. So it's important for you to celebrate those at the same time. You take those moments as they come. And that's why when we come here and I say, hey guys, tell me what you're celebrating. Let's celebrate together. Because like quitting smoking, that's a huge deal. That's a massive deal. Massive. Working out, getting back and that self-love again, that's huge. Huge. That's such a commitment to yourself and your passion and your journey and your spirituality, having that strong body, you know, treating your body like a temple. That's a win. That's a celebration. That's you materializing your manifestations. That is so important in this process of manifestation. Is also appreciating the journey as it goes. Okay, so congratulations. That's a beautiful celebration. That's a celebration because here you have love again. You're sharing your journey with someone again, and that's beautiful, gorgeous. Absolutely. I have no problem sharing. I share my manifestations all the time. I jokingly, you know, Psychic City Witch, we were talking the other day, and she was like, you're going to be the Oprah of spiritual, the spiritual community. And I'm like, I'm trying, manifesting it. Because all I want to do is share my love and abundance. You know what I mean? Because who's to say somebody isn't trying to manifest the same shit as you, and you guys can manifest together? I know, right? Literally. I'm not all about secrecy. I'm about sharing the love and abundance and keeping those channels open. And if you're trying to manifest, I'm going to make sure that you stay on your track, and I'm hoping you'll do the same for me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wow, congratulations. That's a huge thing. Cat confirmation. That was Spirit direct line. Because he literally came in here, meowed, and walked away. Why would you want to hide such a beautiful journey? Why? Oh. Now, obviously, if you have toxic people around you, you might want to keep it from them because you want to protect it. But if you're working and you're building your abundance and you're building your soul tribe, you absolutely want to share your manifestations because you never know. They might have tips and tricks like I do to help you embrace that and build on it. Okay. So we talked about all this, okay? Now, how do we move that into witchcraft? How do we move that into, you know, spell work? Simple. Because that's the most important part of spell work. Literally, the most important part of spell work is to use your own personal energy to put it into the universe to manifest your dreams and your goals, right? That's all it is. So what happens when we add stuff? This is after you start to really feel strong in your manifesting and really feel strong in how you want to do your manifesting, because this is you. You might vibe with water, and water might be your centering tool, because this is about centering with your manifestation. Is this a centering tool? And I'm going to show this here in a second. You can literally use anything. You can use, you know what, I could use this pencil to be my centering tool for manifestation, literally. And this is just something where every time I pick up this specific pencil, I immediately go into manifesting mode. Literally. It's just a centering tool, right? Because it's just a pencil. Or is it? Because it's made of wood. And wood is power of the trees, which is centered to Mother Gaia. Do you get it now? Did that click? Did that literally just click for you? Because what happens is you're manifesting with your centering tool, but what your centering tool is doing is connecting you to higher divine beings that will help you on your path. You get it? So you can manifest with anything. So your centering tool might be water. If you're working air element, incense would be great. Bells. I love bells, by the way. Bells are so wonderful because of these will clear your room, like sacred smoke. You can just go like this. That will change the energy in the room. Second City Witch, I'm drawing a blank because I'm like so connected right now that I'm like, wait, what? I have to think about outside the box. Right. Feathers. Feathers, because different colors of feathers mean different things. Yes, we'll get into feathers. I think feathers would be really, really powerful actually for you. Like literally, that just clicked. Probably. So think about it like this. If you're trying to manifest protection in a spell work, a black feather, like that's so dope. Okay, I'm getting way too excited. Okay, crystals, for example, if you're manifesting with a specific crystal, if you're trying to manifest love into your life, rose quartz is fantastic. So this would be your centering tool that you would then connect to with, the crystal's energy that is also connecting you to Mother Gaia because of its, earth properties. And this would be your centering tool to help bring love and abundance. Sometimes just having a specific centering tool that has a specific, metaphysical property or element helps you to stay focused on your desired goal. This right here, with the manifesting and the focus and the energy being driven out and connecting to this crystal's energy, will directly connect you to the divine being and the elements, Mother Gaia and Earth. And that is where that energy is coming. And that's why it's very important to understand your elements and understand your archetypes and your divine beings. Because once you make that connection, and I'm going to talk about working with your clairs, for example, me manifesting, the easiest way for me to manifest or to do any spell work is because I'm claircognizant, is my knowing. Me just knowing what it does is me putting that intention and energy into my spells. For example, I know that this right here will bring me love. So every time I pick this up, my claircognizance is my energy, is my focusing tool that makes me know that this is happening. And I have faith in it. That every single time that I carry this, or I put this on my heart, or wherever I put this focus, it is bringing me with my claircognizance. I know that it's bringing this. Now, a lot of people feel things more than they know things. So they might actually feel an energy when they pick this up and they feel the energy of the crystal coming towards them. They might hear something. They might actually visualize an energy coming from this right here. I can then also send this energy out. That's what you see on TikTok a lot, which people do. I know Psychic City, she's really good at it. I'm pretty good at it. If you want to send energy out, it's with your right hand. Okay, so you could literally just send the energy out because my claircognizance knows when I pick this up And with my manifesting tools and my focusing tools and my connection to my divine beings and the connection to this crystal has to other divine beings, it is then sending it out to anybody that is open to receiving it. Does that click? You feel it? You will not receive things. You can do whatever you want, my love. I'm just trying to make it very, very simple and show you all how it's done. That's all, okay? You can literally, with your focus, your connection, and your connection to Gaia, which is below, can do all of that out. Right is to say, okay, so if you're right-handed, to send is your right, to receive is your left. Now, obviously, it's switched if you know, are left-handed. If you're ambidextrous, just pick whatever side you want and just connect with your team and let them know which way you're going, okay? All right, so that's how you can use your clairs in your spell work. Now, as we elevate our spell work, it does become more powerful the more layers we add to our spell work, absolutely. But the main focus right here, no, your non-dominant hand. Your non-dominant hand, oh, hey guys. Hey King, how are you? Your non-dominant hand, make sure everybody follows each other. Let's build this community. Let's save spiritual talk. Let's save it together. Let's bring the light out and let's be there and open those channels of abundance so everybody has a safe place, a light place where we can learn and grow together. Where we don't have to worry about somebody coming in and stabbing us on the back, but we have these open channels of abundance where we can teach each other and we can learn from each other and we can be the absolute best versions of ourselves. Because that is what spirituality is all about. And 27 is my angel number because it's my birthday of the week. And I have 27 followers in there, so I'm taking that as confirmation and I'm running with it. Okay, so like I said, I am all about, there's enough internet out there forever. So I know, for everyone, I know there's a lot of fellow creators in here. And I feel like we have a responsibility right now to elevate spiritual talk, at least in our corner. Okay, because right now there's a lot of people struggling. I've seen it. There are a lot of people struggling and they're really having a hard time differentiating between crazy and not understanding which way to go, as opposed to, you know what? I just want to be happy. I just want to live in abundance. I just want to share love. And I just want to do whatever I can do to help the people that I care about get to that place. So I implore my other creators, I know we're struggling right now, but let's just keep doing this. Please follow each other. If I see followers coming in right now, I will make a point as soon as I'm I get off. I'm gonna follow everybody I can back, especially if you're in the live, because I'm so passionate about this. I want nothing more than us creators to build a network of teaching, a network of guiding. Astral projection, not my bag. I mean, I love it. It's fun. It's great. Psychic City Witch, that's her bag. So I want people to understand that, you know what? Go follow her. She's doing a live. She's teaching. You miss it? Go check out her YouTube. It's there. If you guys want to work with crystals, especially King, follow my man King. He is my crystal guy. If you have questions about crystals, I'm going to send you to him every single time. Because I trust him, because I know that his channels of abundance are wide open and he wants nothing more than to help teach and guide everyone. Everyone. It's such an imperative place we are in right now. You feel me? Yes, I'm very on. I feel spirit hardcore because spirit has definitely felt very muted because there's been a lot of hatred. There's been a lot of, I'm hexing and I'm doing this. And here's the thing, guys. And guys, follow JT, same thing. Especially, he needs to start sharing his music. He needs to start getting out there and showing everybody how you can manifest using music and how you can use music in spell work, even as he learns himself. Because I got to show him. Because it's such a beautiful thing. Because every tone has a different frequency. And he is going to be the magician, the witch, the whatever what he wants to call him, the spiritualist to do that. He's just unfortunately going through some, I would not call it deprogramming, but breaking out of the box of religion, being held back. And that's a huge thing. We all know how that feels. I had to do it, the deprogramming of it all, and releasing the bonds, and, you know, not being so like, I've got to jump from one box to another. No, my love. You get to build this all over. The beauty of spirituality is, unlike Christianity, is that there's no real rules. There's standards, but no real rules. And that's the beauty, because you get to choose what you want to learn. There's no like, oh, well, you know, people come to me all the time as a baby witch, and they're like, yo, what do I got to do first? What do you want to do first, baby? Baby. Hey, baby, what do you want to do first? What do you want to learn about first? Are you interested in crystals? Let's learn about crystals. Are you interested in, you know, maybe astral projection like I've been talking about? Are you interested in candle work? Baby girl, baby boy, what do you want to do? That's the beauty of all this. You get to pick exactly what you want to learn. This isn't high school. This isn't Christianity. This isn't Judaism. This is about you being like, you know what? This is my passion. This is what turns me on. This is what I want to become a beast in, a spiritual beast, a spiritual warrior, a teacher, a guide. And that's the beauty. Yeah, when I let down my walls and I just sort of keep going, my Philly always comes out. It's so funny. Like, I'll be doing a TikTok and like I'll be like, water, and I'm like, ah. It's so bad. I try to like, I need to just stop doing that. It's just, we all have our little insecurities and our own stuff we do, but it is what it is. You know, I've got to stop being a wussy. I gotta stop being a wussy too. And I think, you know, it's crazy because there is enough internet out there for all of us. And I cannot stress that enough. There is enough internet out there for all of us. If you ever look at hashtags, for example, if you were to do the hashtag for spiritual, I mean, we're talking billions of views, billions. There is no need to feel like we've got to protect something that doesn't need to be protected. I tell people that follow me all the time, especially my smaller creators, you know, send me your links. As soon as you post, send me your links. As soon as I get a chance, I will go, I will watch, and I will like, and I will comment. Every single time. Every single time. And I'll say it again. If I eat, you eat. Every single time. If I eat, you eat. And you will never see me from this day on, because I've made mistakes in the past. I want nothing to do with drama. I want nothing to do with anything that distracts me from my passion, which is helping everyone else and guiding everyone else and being just, I love to learn too. I want to learn from you guys as well. I don't know everything. I know what I know. I know what I'm passionate about, but I don't know everything. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it here. I think we covered a lot. I'll put this up on my YouTube, hopefully by tomorrow morning. It takes a little bit of time. You guys, creators, keep doing your lives. Nobody's telling you not to do your lives. We like our lives. We love connecting with our followers. It's so much fun, right? We love getting to know them, but please, I'm begging you, try it out. Try it out. Just once a week, maybe 30 minutes, whatever, of just some sort of topic that you want to talk about. And then let me know. I'll show up. I'll be there. I'll be there because I want to learn too. Okay. Any questions before I head out? Because I'm thirsty. Didn't I tell y'all spiritual work is hydrating work? And I'm also closing off my channel, Spirit. Y'all are on your own. You can receive my energy another night. We done. Because I need it back. No, I don't need it back, but I want, yeah. You know what I meant. You're welcome. So any other questions pertaining to what we're talking about tonight? If you check out the YouTube later, I did do a collective reading in the beginning, which I will always do in these. We'll do a collective reading first. We'll do, you know, whatever. And then I will, I'll post it on the YouTube so you can have it for the next site. My guy, you're overthinking it. It's so simple. Just open up your connection to spirit and let it flow. It's really that simple, my guy. Putting that love into it, that energy back into it. Because you lost your faith, and I get it, because you're deprogramming. I get it. But this is an opportunity for you to like take that tower card and just absolutely build exactly what you have always envisioned. Think about when you were a kid, okay? And you looked at yourself as this amazing artist or this musician. How did that feel? What did that sound like? I promise you, it's still there inside of you. You just have to figure it out. You just have to figure it out. Just try. Put it out there and you will know. And don't be afraid. Put it out there. I have one friend, the intuitive Austin. He's on here and he sings. He sings a lot of his readings because he associates his connection with spirit with song. And so what he does is he channels music as far as a specific song that he loves that has some sort of message in it, and then that's his reading. He sings it. It's beautiful, beautiful, and you can feel the magic that's just flowing from him, from his beautiful voice. And you just allow whatever instrument you're playing to be your wand. It's, for example, kitchen witches. Their magic wand is their kitchen tools. My magic wands and my tools are my tarot decks and my crystals, and my candles like that. Your tools are what help you feel closer to spirits, and so you can receive those messages. JT, what if you were to sit down, right? And you were to open up to spirit and you were to just to let it flow. Maybe it's just one note. Maybe you're just hitting one note the whole time. But it means something to you and you feel it. You feel it. That's connecting to spirit through music. It's not always about the words, but the more words might come later. You see what I'm saying? It's beauty. It's just beautiful. And it's just opening those channels. And that is maybe it's not even music. I do feel like that's probably why you struggled to connect with other spiritual tools. We get on TikTok and we see everybody doing the same thing, and we're all kind of like, not everyone's going to be a tarot reader. Not everyone's going to use tarot as their guides. Not everyone's going to use crystals. Not everyone's going to use candles. Everyone has a different, thing that they're drawn to. A lot. Like I do most of my magic with water and flowers, but it doesn't really translate onto TikTok yet. I haven't figured it out. I'm not going to show you guys like me chilling in the bath, like, astral projecting to go like, do stuff. I'm just, this doesn't translate. You know what I mean? I'm not going to show you guys like me butt ass naked in my shower with a shower steamer doing a standing shower meditation. It just doesn't I haven't figured it out, I just haven't. Make sure, and this is just a direct message for someone, maybe all of you creators, make sure you have your Amazon list popping. I'm going to tell you why. A lot of times people will feel compelled or called to gift you things. They need to have a channel to do so. Why? Because a lot of times that's a gift from spirit. There might be something that you can't afford, or something that you can't afford right now, or something that you're hesitant to buy for whatever reason. Make sure your Amazon lists are popping. Great. Exactly. They're generally gifts from spirit when you need them most. Like, for example, it will come. I got my first one just now and I have 75K. I was having a moment and this bitch showed up. Literally. From one of my followers. And let me tell you, it didn't change the game for me. They're Spirit knew. Spirit knew. Can I show you what else I got? I was like so excited. I'm gonna post this tomorrow, but is this. And this is only about, gifts and stuff. Like, I don't put anything on there like too expensive. But a lot of times people want to, give love back for your energy exchanges. Look at this tea straightener. It's a tea straightener. I lost my shit when I saw this. It was like $5. But it's like a lot of times people just like, they appreciate you and they love you and they want some way of showing you that manifest it. So, all right, guys, love you all. I will put this up on YouTube as fast as I can. You guys know where to find me. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And I don't know what Spirit will have me come on here and do next or when, but I'm gonna be off and on this weekend, trying to vibe and, you know, get my followers and my views back up, because I'm like severely shadow banned right now, like bad. Like, I went and looked at somebody else who had as many likes as me and as many comments, and it was like, they were like 2,000 views and mine's like 400. I'm like, ain't that a bitch? But I already know it's life, it's bumps and bruises, and we will work through it. Love you all.